Hello, you guys. It is Luxury back with another video. This client, shout out to her, she's a first timer. She requested a short freestyle set. And one thing that I really enjoyed is that she used some pictures from my Instagram to give her inspiration on what she liked. I also would like to point out that that is what I'm going for when it comes to my nails and those that book with me. I want to be a original artist, a freestyle artist. So shout out to you when you come and you show kind of like pictures of my work that I've already completed, pictures that I posted most of the time, or I would like to say all of the time. Anything you see on my page is just like a freestyle set that I created, and we just go from there. You tell me what colors you like, what colors you may want to see, and I just go with it. But today, I must admit, I wasn't really too sure which direction I was going. So you will see me going back and forth between her hands until I kind of like got the rhythm of what I wanted to do. The colors I was using was black, gold, and white. To my girlies out there that are nail techs, you guys know that Frenchies are not easy. So you just see me kind of like struggle with my French. At least I thought I was struggling. I've only been doing nails for a few years, so I have not been as quick and as fluent when it comes to Frenchies, especially deep French. So I just, whatever method that you choose, whatever method that you do, if you know an easier method than what I just did, let me know. But I kind of just like go back and forth with my brush until I got a good arch, and I just call it a day. For the most part, today was a very enjoyable day. As I mentioned, she was a new client, so we was getting to know each other. And one thing that I want to add or point out is the fact that it's really been 10 years that I have been building my brand from the ground up. If you watched my video yesterday, I mentioned it then, and I want to mention it again today, because I think what I'm going to do for the rest of the year is focus on the fact that it has been 10 years of me building a brand by myself. I feel like that should be applauded. I feel like I should not allow this year to pass me by without celebrating the fact that it's been 10 years for me. And I know, compared to other brands, compared to other businesses, compared to the statistics, the fact that they say businesses fail within the first year, the first 2, 3, 5 years. And here it is, 10 years for me, that people has been calling, texting, DMing, knocking on my door, all that good stuff. Thank you for sharing my page. Thank you for the referrals. Thank you if you've been booking for me. I just want to, again, send my appreciation and just to let you guys know that it means a lot to me. On another note, I really enjoy doing these voiceovers. So if you guys want me to speak on something, if you got questions or anything of that nature, something I've always wanted to do is an anonymous letter. So if you want my advice or public opinion about something, feel free to inbox me or email me, and I will read it if you want that opinion or my advice, and we can go from there. I think that would be very interesting. So back to the video. I believe this is the finger, or no, I'm going in to do another French. But her middle finger, I'm prepping for chrome. I've been into chrome lately, and I know when it comes to certain techniques people like to use, they like to use like black furs or like another solid color. But me personally, I really like to use chrome by itself. If you have other techniques that you like to use, feel free to let me know. But for the most part, my little thing, my go-to is just using chrome by itself. That's what I'm feeling. But as I mentioned, this is another French tip nail. Sorry, it's kind of like out of frame. But it's going to be French tip, and then I believe her thumb is going to be chrome again. Today was a day, y'all, and I was just like, my creative juices was there, but today was just a day, and I think it had a little bit to do with me missing my dad. My client, being that she was new, we was getting to know each other and everything like that. And part of our conversation, which I don't mind sharing on this voiceover, is I was missing my dad today. And I was kind of telling her the story on how, like, that whole situation was, and the fact that I believe I was like 12 or 13. I just remember going to sleep, and it was like my dad was okay, and then I wake up and he's missing. So I remember, like, I wake up and I was getting ready to go to school and I didn't see my dad. So I had asked my mom, I was like, where's daddy at? And she was just like, oh, he's in the hospital. And in my head, I'm just like, nobody want to tell me? So it's like, wow, okay, I'm not going to school. Like, forget school. That's what we're not about to do. I want you to take me to the hospital, and I want to see my daddy. I want to see if he's okay. Like, what's really going on? So I must say that when I figured things out, or as details kind of like came to light more, it was like a few days. It's been a long time for one. Like, mind you, I was like 12 or 13 years old. But when I found out that he was in the hospital, he was already in the hospital for like 2 or 3 days. And I want to say, I really feel like, knowing the things that I know now, I feel like my dad was waiting on me. I feel like if he felt as though he was passing, he was waiting on me to see him. Because mind you, I didn't know he was in the hospital. I didn't know where he was. To be more open about the situation, my dad, he was on drugs. So sometimes he would go missing for days, and it would just be like a normal day, to be honest. But this time, you know, something was just like, where is he? Like, what's going on? And that's, you know, as I mentioned, when I found out that he was in a hospital. So I get to the hospital, and he was on a ventilator, and he passed away that night. So that's why I say, like, I really feel like he was waiting on me, because he was already in the hospital. He wasn't breathing on his own. They eventually pulled the plug, and it was just like heartbreaking for me. You know, anyone that has lost a parent understand what it feels like to lose someone. And I was going into my high school years. So I went through high school kind of like quiet, with my head down, grieving, didn't know what to do. And I was really just missing my dad the whole time. And I still miss him now. Here it is, you know, I'm in my adult years. You never get over the death of someone. Like, that's something that does not happen. And my heart is with anyone that is grieving a parent, grieving any family or loved one. It just does not get easier. You can take it a day at a time. You can take it a step at a time, but that is just something that you just don't get over, unfortunately. But I know he's probably smiling down on me. I know he's probably very proud of me with everything that I have accomplished. I know I'm proud of myself. So anyway, I'm going to be closing out this video. Let me know if you guys want me to speak on anything in particular. My name is Luxury again, and I will be posting the end results of her nails. Sorry that some of the designs were out of frame. But until next time, I will see you guys in my next video.